Okay, 1.2 day 1, transformations of absolute value functions. So we're going to focus on absolute value functions today, but we're going to use what we already learned about parent functions and transformations. Okay, so for example 1, for the following, identify the transformations, then graph. Okay, so for A, it says y equals the absolute value of x plus 1 plus 2. This is an absolute value function. Everything today will be an absolute value function. Absolute value functions look like these. Okay. Slope on each side is 1 and -1. Okay, so let's look at the transformations first. X plus 1, left 1, and then what else? Up 2. And it asked me to identify the transformation, which is why I'm writing it out. If it didn't ask me to, I would just graph it. So left 1, up 2 gives me a vertex here. This is absolute value. So it's going to make a nice V. It's going to hit the corners nicely too. Slope of 1 and -1 on the other side. Something like that. Okay, let's look at the next one. B, y equals negative absolute value of x minus 3. Okay, the negative in the front reflects over x-axis. Okay, and I'm going to do the reflections and the stretches first unless they specifically tell me otherwise. Okay, anything else? Sure, x minus 3, what is that? Right 3. Okay, so it's going to go right 3. Since it's reflecting over the x-axis, it's going to be opening in a down direction, but it is absolute value. So it's still going to make the nice V shape. There we go. Okay, let's look at the next one. Okay, still absolute value. What's this? 3. What's that do? Vertical stretch. Which is going to change our shape because a stretch changes our shape. Anything else? Yeah, it goes down too. Okay, now when we write out the transformations, we write the stretch first, but when we graph it, I'm going to go down 2 first. Okay, now what does the vertical stretch of 3 do to this little absolute value? Okay, it's going to stretch it in the y direction by 3. Normally, I go up 1, right 1, right here, and I get my points on my V. Since it's getting vertically stretched by 3, when I go up, instead of going up 1, I'm going to go 3 times as high. So I'm going to go up 3, right 1. Up 3, right 1. It's going to be vertically stretched, so it's going to be taller by 3. On the left side, I'm also going to go up 3, left 1, up 3, left 1. So this is a tall absolute value because it got stretched by 3. Okay, so instead of the slope being 1 and -1, it's 3 and -3. Okay, for example 2, let's look at the graphs and then we're going to write the equations. They are all absolute value functions, so we're going to lead with that. It doesn't say what to label my graph, so I'm going to just go with y equals. Okay, let's see what normally goes first. Reflection, no reflection. Is there a stretch? Let's see, it goes, starting from here, it goes up 1, no stretch. What else does it do? It goes left 2. And then what? Down 3? That works. Let's look at the next one. Okay, it's definitely not being reflected. Does it have a stretch? Well, let's see. If I go from here, I go up 2, right 1. Since I'm going up 2, right 1, it's being stretched by 2. Okay, now what else? Does it go right or left? It goes right 1. Right 1. Does it go up? No. Done. Okay, let's look at the last one. Be careful. Y equals, let's see. Well, it's opening down. Let's give it a negative in the front. Is it being stretched? Here, 1, 1. No stretch. Is it moving sideways? Let's see, it went left 2. Okay, so left 2. Does it go up or down? Up 1. Okay, next example. Let's see, write an equation for the transformations of f of x equals the absolute value of x. So I'm going to write the equation, and they're going to tell me the information. So what do they tell me? G. Oh, so they're telling me what to name my equation. Since the variable domain variable is x, we're going to go g of x equals, okay, what is it? A translation 5 units down of f of x equals absolute value of x. So I'm taking absolute value of x, translating 5 units down. And that gives me g of x. Let's try the next one. Okay, h. Okay, so h, is it x? Yeah, h of x is equals. Okay, what is this? A translation. 3 units right, 7 units up of absolute value. So 3 units right, 7 units up. Okay, for C, J should say is a transformation of okay, is it g of x? Yeah. Since there's x's as my input, I'm going to do j of x. Is equals. Okay, we're going to do f of x. What are we doing? We're reflecting it over the x-axis. And then we're translating it 6 units left. Does that look right? Reflected? Yes. Translated 6 left? Yes. Okay, one more. K. K of x is a vertical shrink of 3/4. Okay, it is a vertical shrink of f of x. Is that right? Vertical shrink of absolute value. Beautiful. Okay, for practice, you're going to see if you can graph these functions, noticing their transformations and everything else. Okay, so go ahead, pause your video, and then I'll go over the answers after you're done. Okay, go ahead and check your answers with mine. I'll go over them really quick for those who want to check. Okay, these are all absolute value. They shall look like V's, no curves. These should have pointies. Okay, this went down 4, and then it had the nice V shape going up 1, right 1, up 1, left 1. Okay, this one went left 3, nice V shape through the corners. This went right 2, down 3. The negative made it open down, so and it's going still hitting 1, 1. Okay, this one didn't move, so it's still at 0, 0, but it had a vertical stretch. So instead of going right 1, up 1, I went right 1 and I went up 4 to stretch it by 4. Same on the left went up 4. Okay, no translations. So it's still at 0, 0. It's opening down because of the negative, and it's stretching by 3, so I went right 1, down 3, left 1, down 3. Okay, and then the last one, left 3, up 5. Opens down, stretch of 2. So right 1, down 2, left 1, down 2. And it still makes a nice V. Okay, for 2, you're going to write an equation for the given functions. Again, just pause the video real quick and try them, and then unpause to check your answers. Okay, go ahead and check your answers with mine. For A and B, I did not say what to name my new function, so I just said y equals. Y equals, it's opening down, so I put a negative. It went right 4, up 2, and it's a V shape, so it's absolute value. Okay, for B, it went down 3, so I have the minus 3. It's going right 1, up 2, so I gave it a stretch of 2, but it is opening up. Okay, for C, it said write a function g, so I called it g of x. 2 units right, shrink of 0.7. Okay, this one also said write a function g, so I made a g of x. Reflected over the x-axis, there's the negative, translated 3 units up, plus 3.